Sir, I request to the all dignitaries to please come on to the dais, sir. I request to the Honorable Governor, sir, Shri Jishnu Varma ji. Please welcome, sir. I request to the Honorable Principal Secretary to the Governor. Please welcome, sir. I request to the Honorable MPs and I request to the Honorable MLAs, please come on to the dais, sir. I request to the District Collector, sir. Please welcome, sir. I request you all, please stand up and national anthem for.
Janagana mana adhinayak jaya he Bharat bhagya vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jaladhi Taranga तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, sir. A brief introduction about our Honorable Governor, sir. His Excellency Shri Jishnu Varma ji is a distinguished figure from the royal lineage of the Manikya dynasty of Tripura, one of India's oldest and most progressive dynasties. In 1941, the dynasty introduced Tripura's first written constitution, championing civic ideals of self-help cooperation and state devotion. It uniquely reserved legislative seats for minorities, backward communities and laborers, preceding national trends in inclusive governance. Despite his royal heritage, Shri Jishnu Varma ji is known for his humility and approachability, fostering connections with people across all walks of life. A prominent member of the North Eastern Council Advisory Committee from 1989 to 1993, he shaped policies for the region. He also led the Tripura chapter of the Indian National Trust for Art and Cultural Heritage, INTACH, spearheading cultural initiatives in the Northeast. As Deputy Chief Minister, he holds key portfolios including finance, rural development and power. During his tenure, Shri Varma revived a long-stalled power project in Gonda, Twisa, installed solar lights in rural markets and added 50 plus substations. He secured rupees 2,275 crores from the Asian Development Bank for a transformative project and implemented solar microgrids in 500 tribal villages, making Tripura Secretariat the first in the Northeast to run entirely on solar power. Other key initiatives included the expansion of self-help groups from 4,000 to 54,000 and a rupees 2,000 social pensions for nearly 4 lakh families. He was instrumental in empowering the Tripura Tribal Areas Autonomous District Council TTAADC through the 125th Amendment. His groundbreaking BioVillage 2.0 initiative, integrating sustainable practices into agriculture, energy and livelihoods, has gained international recognition as a model for rural development. Beyond governance, Sri Jishnu Varma ji is a multifaceted artist and a poet of repute. His works in modern art, sculpture and poetry have enriched public spaces and inspired many. His books, Children of Water Goddess and Master of Time, are celebrated for their lyrical depth. He invisible life as a sacred journey of growth, beautifully captured in his words. Let us carry hope in our hope in our souls, not only for ourselves, but for those too who look upon us with hope. Known for his deep commitment to tribal development, education, health, and culture, Sri Varma ji life's philosophy is about offering a healing touch to the on society margins, always engaging with the common man in a spirit of service and compassion. Thank you, sir. Now I request the Honorable Collector, sir, to take forward to the program, sir.
It is my privilege to welcome Honorable Governor Sir Sri Jishnu Varma ji to Bhadradri Kothagudem district. I also welcome Honorable Khammam MP ji, Sri Ram Sahayam Raghuram Reddy Garu, Honorable MP Mehbubabad, Sri Balram Nayak Garu, Honorable MLA Kothagudem Sambasirao Rao Garu, Honorable MLA Bhadrachalam, Sri Venkatrao Garu. I also welcome Honorable Principal Secretary Sir, B. Venkatesham Sir, also all my colleague officers, SP Rohit Raju Garu, POITDA Rahul Garu, and also our District Forest Officer Kishagaud Garu. All the district officials are present here today, sir, and we also have invited 25 eminent persons from all walks of life in our district, sir. So we'll first, I would like to present a brief presentation on the district, sir, and then we'll proceed to interaction with the eminent person.
Introduce the district officer.
Sir.
District officer.
It will take quite a lot of time.
They will know.
Okay, sir.
So only district level.
So, yes, sir. We have our additional collector local bodies in charge, Chandana Garu. We have DD Tribal Welfare Manima Garu, E Panchayat Raj Kothagudem and Bhadrachalam, sir. We also have from ITD office APO David Garu, and we have our Chief Planning Officer Sanjay Garu. We have CO Zilla Parishad, ERWS Tirumalesh Garu, and from Excise Department, Transport Department. We also have our Agriculture Officer Babu Rao Garu, from Groundwater, sir, from Mines and Geology, and Lead Bank Manager, Excise Department, Tribal Welfare Engineer, sir, BC Development Officer, SC Development Officer, and to the right, District Panchayat Officer is there, sir. And at the back, RCO, sir, for residential schools, Civil Supplies Officer. We have DCHS, sir, who looks after the hospitals in the district, Employment Officer, and Veterinary Officer, and District Medical Health Officer, and our District Welfare Officer, and also Horticulture Officer, sir, and Fire Department. Forest Department, our District Forest Officer. Our Rural Water Supply Executive Engineer, sir. And we in the front row here we have our revenue officers, sir, both RDOs and special deputy collectors. We also have our Chief Engineer Garu from Irrigation Department, sir, along with his SEs and SE Kothagudem of Irrigation Department, and executive engineers from Bhadrachalam and Kothagudem, sir. At the back we have R&B Roads and Building Department engineer, sir. And next we have the principal of Government Medical College. At the back we have National Highways engineer, sir. Then we have our Tribal Welfare Residential Coordinator. I think largely everyone is covered. Yes. The Bhadradri Kothagudem district is the largest district of Telangana state, sir, and it is spread across a wide span. On the right side, as we can see, there is the Godavari river, and on the left side we have Warangal district. To the north we have Bhupalpalli, and to the south we have Khammam district, sir, and we have border with Andhra Pradesh state, sir. Next. We have 2 revenue divisions and 23 mandals, sir, which is basically equivalent of a block in other states. There are 377 revenue villages and 481 gram panchayats, sir. The district extent is 7,483 square kilometers, sir, and census population was about 10.6 lakhs, sir. Now it might have gone up to, projected population is 12 lakhs, sir. So we can see that 13% of the population of the district is of SC community, sir, and STs are about 37%. So combined together, half of the district population consists of SC and ST only, sir. Forest coverage in district is 55%, sir. So it is a substantial asset that we have in our district. We have 5 assembly constituencies in our district, sir. Pinapaka, Illandu, Kothagudem, Ashwarapeta and Bhadrachalam. We have 1 block, Julurpad, which is of Vaira constituency also, sir. We have 4 urban areas in our district, sir. Kothagudem, Palvancha, Illandu and Manuguru. Next slide. Some of the district highlights are these, sir. We have the Sri Sita Ramachandra Swami Devalayam Bhadrachalam, which we visited in the morning. So this is on the Godavari banks, and it has a mythological connect which talks about Bhadradri, the mountain abode of Bhadra, basically, which is mythologically a child of Meru and Menaka saints. So this is a very famous temple which we have in our district, sir. Next slide. We also have Parnashala. This is said to be the location where Ravana had abducted goddess Sita. So we have those hut and cottages structures over there, sir. And we also find there is a mythological connect to this spot, and it is a very good tourist potential area, sir. Next. Kinnarsani project is the highlight of our district in terms of the natural beauty, sir. Kinnarsani river flows and joins into Godavari, sir, and we find there are serene islands in the middle of the Kinnarsani dam project. So we are developing for tourism in this area in a very focused manner, sir. Next. We also have the historic Singareni coal mines in our district, sir, which provides coal to various agencies, and this is the backbone of power and coal projects, coal provision to many industries, sir. So it has a long history dating back from 1871 when it was surveyed and discovered, and then it was under the Nizam government, and slowly it came under control of the government, sir. So now Singareni Collieries Limited is a company which is established, and a large population of our district works in these companies on this. Next slide. We also have 2 thermal power plants in our district, sir. Bhadradri Thermal Power Station, which is at Manuguru, and Kothagudem Power Plant, which is at Palvancha. BTPS, as we call it shortly, has 1080 megawatt capacity, and KTPS has 1800 installed capacity, sir. Next slide. We also have the Department of Atomic Energy's establishment, heavy water plant at Manuguru. The heavy water which is used in nuclear power plants as moderator is prepared here in this plant, sir. It's a very prestigious establishment. We also have the ITC Paper Board, which is a public company, which we have seen in the morning, sir. Next slide. Now moving on to overall district department-wise aspects, sir. Next. In civil supplies, sir, we have a network of 443 fair price shops. Overall, we have about 3 lakh food security cards in the district. Every month, 5,300 MTs of rice is supplied through this fair price shop to the poor people, sir. We also have fortified rice kernel, which has iron, folic acid and vitamin B12, which is also added to these rice to improve the nutrition of the poor people, sir. Next slide. Sannabiyam, as we call it, sir, fine variety basically, which is preferred by many people. It is being provided in schools. So we have about 2,000 Anganwadi centers, 1,600 government schools, and 100 odd residential facilities. In all these schools, we provide the fine variety of rice, which is preferred by the children in midday meals programs, sir. Next. LPG connections, overall we have about 4.6 lakhs connections in our district, sir. Under various schemes also these connections are provided. Under Ujjwala scheme, 73,000 connections are provided. Under Deepam, 53,000 and so on, sir. Next slide. Under Mahalakshmi scheme of the state government, sir, these cylinders are now provided at 500 rupees. So the number of eligible households is about 1.5 lakhs. So far 4.2 lakh cylinders have been provided, and the subsidy which has been borne by the government is of 11 crore rupees, sir. Next. Civil Supplies Department also coordinates for paddy procurement, sir. Now this Kharif season is coming for harvest. So under this we provide MSP which is at 2200 rupees per quintal. And last Kharif we had a procurement operation of 46,000 MTs. This season an assurance and announcement has been made for giving 500 rupees bonus per quintal for fine varieties, sir. So we'll be implementing it in this season. Next slide. Now coming to District Rural Development Agency, DRDA looks after three main verticals, sir. NREGS, bank linkage through SHG members, and also pensions. So under NREGS, our district has 1.3 lakh active job cards, sir, and 44 lakh person days have been availed so far by 1 lakh households in this financial year. And the wage payment so far is about 100 crores, sir. And the average rate we have is 222 rupees. Coming to bank linkage, we have 18,000 self-help group in our district, sir, having 1.8 lakh women SHG members. And the bank linkage target is 457 crores for this year, and we have reached halfway through it, sir. The remaining half also will be achieving in the other half of the financial year, which is coming up, sir. Social security pensions are provided to 1.17 lakh persons in our district, sir, amounting to 26.5 crores every month. Largely out of these, old age pensions constitute 45,000, widows are 50,000, single women are 6,200, and persons with disabilities are 13,000, sir. Next slide. Under NREGS, we are taking up moringa in a big way, sir. We are finding that lot of rocky fallow lands are there where farmers are going for non-remunerative traditional crops. So we are now encouraging them to take up moringa in a big way in our district. We are also encouraging them to take up cattle shed to improve their livelihood, sir. Next. Under Mahila Shakti, which is basically supporting the SHG women, we have already started 16 units of mushrooms, sir. We have an agriculture university at Asharapeta. We are encouraging them to make more mushroom spawn so that we can provide more raw material to women in a big way, sir. We also have this Mahila Shakti canteen, which is right next to our meeting hall, sir. This is run by SHG women, and we intend to set up such canteens across medical hospitals and big government offices, sir. Next. Under PMFME, Government of India scheme, we have sweets and bakery unit. This is one example, sir. There are many such food micro enterprises which we are encouraging. Under Mahila Shakti program, we have milk parlors and similar such units also we are encouraging, sir. Next.
How many SHG do you have?
18,000 SHGs are there, sir. Tribal also are there, sir, in that one. About 30% would be tribal, sir. Yes. Under Public Health Department, the major projects are under Amrut 2.0, sir. In Kothagudem Municipality, 124.48 crore worth of overhead tanks and pipelines are being taken up, sir, to provide 13,900 house service connections. In Maruguru Municipality, under Amrut scheme, 17 crores worth of works are being taken up to provide 4,200 service connections, and for that pipelines and ELSRs, sir. Next slide. Under R&B department, we have 1600 kilometer network, sir, and they maintain it through various schemes of CRR and MRR, sir. And next slide. They also take up roads and bridges in remote areas, in especially LW affected areas. So these are some examples of roads being taken up in Cherla and Dumugudem LW affected areas, sir. Next. These are also examples of bridges taken up by R&B department. It helps in development also and in also providing security cover to these affected areas, sir. So these are examples of bridges in Gundala Mandal of our district. Next. Panchayat Raj department takes up works under Gram Sadak Yojana for providing road network to rural villages, sir, and through NREGS works and also through district mineral fund works, sir. So under PM Khanik Kshetra Kalyan Yojana, so these all sources are utilized to provide roads and bridges and also buildings to the Gram Panchayats, Anganwadis and classrooms in the rural areas, sir. Next. Irrigation department, we have 4 medium irrigation projects in our district, sir. Kinnarsani, Peddavagu, LT Bayaram and Taliperu. We have 2,800 minor irrigation tanks and there are various check dams, sir. Total of 2.5 lakh, about 2.5 lakh ayakat in acres is there in our district, sir. One major project which is being taken up is Sitarama lift irrigation project, sir, which has a contemplated ayakat of 2 lakh acres in our district, covering all the except for Bhadrachalam, covering all the constituencies, sir. Bhadrachalam also is being now planned, sir. Next. So this is the line diagram of that Sitarama lift irrigation project, sir. So to the right extreme, we see that water is being taken up from Godavari river, and then through 3 lift pumping stations, sir, which were recently inaugurated. The water will be provided to a network of canals and reservoirs, and existing reservoirs also will be stabilized. And through this, the areas which are covered by Nagarjuna Sagar, they will be protected, sir. In case water is not available in Krishna, then Godavari river will provide the water to the farmers. Next slide. Rural water supply, it provides water through grid also and through solar supply also, sir. Out of 1519 habitations in our district, 1434 have water connected directly to the grid, sir. And we have 85 habitations which are provided water through solar water pumps, sir. And total number of about 2.4 lakh household connections are there in the district, sir. Next. The current department, which is basically Northern Power Distribution Corporation Limited, has a network of substations, high tension about 12 and 33 to 11, 75 substations are there. We have 4.45 LT connections and 200 HT connections, sir. Under STSDF, the work has been taken up worth of 12 crores to benefit 2,700 agricultural consumers recently, sir. And also 6 habitations have been provided single phase supply using 17 lakh rupees. We have the Gruha Jyoti scheme which provides 200 units to poor households, sir. In this, the number of beneficiaries is 1.6 lakhs in our district, sir. And subsidy so far under this scheme is 36.47 crores, sir. And in last month, the subsidy given was 6.14 crores, sir. Under Giri Vikasam scheme, 581 people, beneficiaries, STs have been provided electrical connections to their farmland, sir. So through this, the area which is not under cultivation is being brought into cultivation, helping the scheduled tribes in the rural, remote areas, sir. Next slide. 2060 Anganwadi centers are there in our district, sir, which cater to the needs of young children, also to pregnant and lactating women, looking after their nutrition. We also have child care institutions. There are 4 of them in our district, sir, in which there are 42 children. 24 children have been taken up for adoption, sir. This is a good trend in our district that a lot of people come forward to take up adoption in our district, sir. And senior citizens also are taken care of by providing ID cards. Third gender persons are also being provided ID cards in the prescribed format given by Government of India, sir. A Sakhi center which takes after distressed women, providing them legal counseling and support. They have handled 1500 such cases so far, sir. Next. The ITDA looks after overall tribal development, sir. So in our district, actually, the ITDA area covers 4 districts, sir. Bhadradri, Kothagudem, Khamma, Mulugu and Mehbubabad. In Bhadradri district alone, the population of STs is 4 lakhs, sir, according to a survey which was done in 2014. So out of which largest share is from Koya community, sir, 2.4 lakhs. Next largest community is Lambadas, who are 1.2 lakhs in numbers. Then next we have the Nayak Forts, who are 19,644, sir. And we also have Erakula and Kondareddy, sir. And we have certain groups which are primitive vulnerable tribal groups, sir. So they face unique challenges of isolation and their unique cultural practices. So there are 8 such habitations, sir, out of which 2 have been adopted by Honorable Governor of Telangana, sir. One is Pusukunta in Dammapet village and another is Gogulapudi in Ashwarapeta. And the Honorable Governor has been kind enough to sanction works worth of 44 lakhs through his discretionary grant, sir. Next slide. Those works are construction of community hall at Pusukunta, sir. and also additional classroom with library at the primary school at Pusukunta. Next. Also providing tables and chairs to the Pusukunta primary school and community hall in Gogulapudi, and tables and chairs to the students in Gogulapudi, sir. So overall 44 lakhs were provided to take up these works, and the villagers are very thankful for this generosity, sir. So they also look forward to further support to improve their infrastructure in their village, sir. Next. ITDA also has taken up in a focused manner in these habitations, sir. So the Anganwadis were provided amenities of safe drinking water. Certain houses constructions were taken up under available schemes, and CC roads also, concrete roads were laid down in these habitations, sir. Next. A trench of 29.5 lakhs was taken up to protect the Pusukunta village from heavy rainwater which comes from the hills, sir. So this work also was taken up in that village. Next. Under Pradhan Mantri Janman Yojana, sir, Abhiyan, the saturation, the drive is being taken up to provide all facilities to these PBTG habitations, sir. So through these schemes, Ayushman Bharat cards, Aadhaar cards, Jandan bank accounts, PM Kisan, KCC cards, all these schemes are being implemented in a saturated mode in these 8 PBTG habitations, sir. Next. Recently, Eklavya Model Residential School Tekulpalli was inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister, sir, on virtual conference, sir. So the building which is shown is the actual photograph of the front facade of the building, sir, and the students are very confident as they move forward taking quality education in this institute, sir. Next. In Kothagudem district, we have 26 such residential facilities for tribal students, sir, in which 9,795 students are presently enrolled, sir. Next. We also have tribal welfare institutions, sir. This is an overall sum up of the ITDA as a whole, sir. There are 306 institutions which provide facilities to 24,000 tribal students in the district, sir. Next. SC Development Department provides hostel facility to poor SC students, sir. We have total 31 such hostels covering 2,500 students, sir, pre-matric and post-matric put together. 500 students avail the facility of opting for best schools available in the district, sir. Even though they are private, they are provided admission through lottery system. 16 students from this district have availed Ambedkar Overseas Scholarship to take education abroad, sir. Next. BC Development Department also provides hostel facilities, sir. We have 27 hostels boarding 2,000 students in the district. This new scheme of Katamaya Raksha has been provided, sir, to protect the toddy tappers who get injured by falling from trees while they are removing toddy from the trees, sir. Also the laundry shops and salon shops which are run by certain communities, those beneficiaries are provided 250 units of free electricity, sir. There are 2,000 such beneficiaries in our district who are availing 32 lakh subsidy in laundry shops, sir. And in salon shops there are 700 odd persons who are availing a subsidy of 7.7 lakhs. Next. Next slide. So in medical health department, we have the government medical college, sir, which was established in 2021, and an intake of annual students of 150 students is there. So far we have 450 students, sir. We also have the government general hospital, which has 230 beds, 30 ICU beds and 5 dialysis units. Further units are now being planned and taken up, sir. Mother and Child Hospital is a particularly dedicated hospital for providing maternity services and also pediatric services, sir. It has 100 beds, 14 pediatric beds, and ICU beds are there for mothers and also for children, sir. Next. We also have 4 area hospitals and 3 community health centers spread across the district, sir. Next. In these we have modern these setups, sir. 6 dialysis centers are functioning in the district at Bhadrachalam, Asharapeta, Manuguru, Illandu, Palvancha, and one at Charla also. They cater to needs of 200 patients who require dialysis, sir. We also have an ophthalmic theatre at Area Hospital Bhadrachalam, which is first of its kind in our entire district, sir. Next. Illandu Hospital also takes up endoscopic sinus surgery, sir, which are generally expensive outside. And we also provide critical surgeries in Asharapeta, which is a very remote area, sir, and large tribal population is in that area. Next. Tertiary healthcare, which is very expensive generally, sir, such as knee replacement is also being provided at Area Hospital Bhadrachalam. The Area Hospital Bhadrachalam gets patients from even as far as Chhattisgarh also, sir, and people have great faith in the hospital services which is located in a remote area. Area Hospital Manuguru also is achieving record level deliveries, sir. In a single day, we have instances of 12 deliveries taking up in the Area Hospital Manuguru also. Next. The hospitals in our district have achieved national level quality awards such as Muskan and Lakshya also, sir. And further, we are planning to take up NQAS certification for PHCs also. Next. In education department, overall, if we see government schools, sir, about 1065 schools are there, and there are 49,000 students studying in government schools, sir. Put together, overall, there are 1600 schools in the district, catering to 1.5 lakh children, sir. Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalayas, we have 14 of them, sir, and 3,484 students are studying in these institutions. Residential schools for tribal welfare through social welfare, Mahatma Jyotiba Phule, which is for BC students, and also for minorities, sir. Put together, we have 144 such residential schools in our district, in which 37,400 students are studying. Next. In schools, we have taken up basic infrastructural facilities, sir, using under the scheme of Amma Adarsh Pathshala committees, through which drinking water, electricity, and toilets, these works were provided. And through SHG women, new uniforms were stitched and provided to the children. A unique initiative which we have taken in our district is to provide a simple sediment filter and taking drinking water right inside the classroom, so that students don't have to go beyond their classroom walls to avail drinking water, sir. Also, we have standardized the pattern of school gardens, and we have made it mandatory to set up certain tall trees and also medicinal plants, so that students learn their traditional medicine from school itself, sir. Next. We also have children with special needs. 2,225 such children are being enrolled in 30 Bhavita centers, sir. These students have various disabilities, and they are provided educational services through teachers who are trained in physiotherapy, speech therapy, and other such techniques, sir. The screening of such students also is being taken up with an app for which recently training has been given, sir. The Prasast app training has been given to students, to the teachers. Next. In intermediate education, we have 14 government intermediate colleges and 34 private, sir. Overall, about 13,000 students are there in intermediate level. We also have ITIs in our district, sir. 3 of the ITIs have now advanced training centers in collaboration with Tata Trust, and latest courses such as robotics and CNC machines are being taken up in these institutions, sir. Next. Under agriculture department, we have a net sown area of 5.85 lakhs, sir. The average rainfall in this district is about 1200 mm. And largely in Kharif season, farmers go for cotton, paddy, maize, red chili, and oil palm, sir. And in Rabi season, paddy, maize, and red chilies. So if we look at the latest season on the right side, sir. So cotton has the highest area of 2 lakh acres. Next is paddy, which is 1.6 lakh acres. Maize is 85,000, sir, and other crops are there. And oil palm also is very substantial, 63,000 acres. So we intend to expand on oil palm to reduce the burden of importing palm oil from other countries, and also to improve the income of farmers in our districts. Next. The schemes largely which are there in this department is crop loan waiver, sir. In 2024, crop loan of 410 crores was waived in this district, sir. We also have Raitu Bima, which is the insurance for farmers in the age group of 18 to 59. An insurance cover of 5 lakh rupees is provided. In this year, 51 such claims were settled, sir. And we also have the Agriculture Investment Support Scheme, the guidelines of which are under discussion presently, sir. We also have PM Kisan sir, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, under which 2000 rupees is provided in 3 equal installments in the district sir. Next. Under horticulture and sericulture, we have oil palm mission, which has benefited 16,000 farmers under TGMIP, which is per drop more crop micro irrigation scheme. 15,000 farmers have benefited. Under Government of India MIDH, Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture, 2,200 farmers have benefited through irrigation schemes, sir. And also under National Bamboo Mission, 157 farmers are taking up bamboo cultivation, sir. We intend to increase this number substantially in future. Under mulberry cultivation for sericulture, we have 49 farmers who are raising 102 acres of mulberries, sir. Cooperative department covers all types of cooperatives, sir. Agricultural, labor contract cooperatives, and even tribal cooperatives. So there are 1862 such cooperative societies in the district, sir. They also take up paddy procurement, and the photos of which are on the right side, sir. Next slide. Veterinary department, they provide support in goat breeding farms, sir, sheep breeding farms, and also backyard poultry. There are vaccinations programs also which are taken up to prevent foot and mouth disease in the cattle, and also the 21st livestock census program is being now implemented, which is with effect from today itself, sir. Under NLM, which is National Livelihood Mission, support is provided to raise sheep, goat, pig, backyard poultry, and other breeds, sir. And through Srinidhi, support is provided to farmers to take up milch animals also, sir. Next slide. Fisheries department, the guidelines have been issued for Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, sir. We are raising awareness among farmers to go for construction of fish seed hatcheries, new fish ponds, fish seed rearing farms, and ice plants, and other support mechanisms. We also have the state government scheme of stocking fish seed and prawn seed on 100% subsidy in tanks which are there in villages, sir. Next slide. Industries department coordinates with various industries for their needs and clearances, sir. So we have the Genco. Nava Bharat Ventures are just beside this collected premise, sir, which works on ferroalloys. We have the oil fed, which works on extraction of palm oil from oil kernel. We have other companies such as Chemiloids and Lakshmi Tulsi Agro Paper. We have the ITC also and heavy water plant of Mangur, sir. Next. Industries department also provides support through Pradhan Mantri Employment Generation Program, sir. 483 such beneficiaries have availed total margin money of 16 crores. Under PM Vishwakarma scheme, 1140 beneficiaries have availed benefits. MSME units of 778 have been registered, sir. 35,675 beneficiaries have availed Mudra loans worth of 299 crores, sir. And some examples of PMEGP units are put on the screen, sir. So, Srimati Vankala Padmavati has taken up a large tailoring unit worth of 5 lakhs, and Mr. Kiran Kumar has set up a dairy farm through PMEGP worth of 20 lakhs. Next. These are some more examples of PM Vishwakarma, sir. We have taken up a large-scale survey to identify these beneficiaries and provide them information. They are provided free training through PM Vishwakarma scheme itself, and they are given a toolkit worth of 15,000 rupees and collateral free loan of 1 lakh, which is given to them, which they have to return back in 18 months, sir, to avail second tranche of 2 lakhs. So, lot of interest has been seen in this scheme, sir. Next. We also have under Youth and Sports Department Khelo India scheme, which provides, which runs an archery training center. About 40 students, young children in our district are learning archery, which is helping them build strength and discipline in their daily life, sir. This was sanctioned in 2023-24. 35 students are there, and some students are expected to join more, sir. The coach is provided a budget from Khelo India scheme only, sir. Next. Under tourism department, we have Prashad scheme of Government of India, sir, Ministry of Tourism, 41.38 crores of work has been sanctioned for development of the Bhadrachalam temple, which we have visited in the morning, and also for Parnashala, sir. So Pilgrim Amenity Center is being taken up. Ratha Mandapam, canteen blocks, mechanization of prasad making, solar panels, and all such works are being planned through this prasad scheme, sir. Next. So that's all from my side, sir. Thank you, sir. So,
it's indeed an honor to welcome our Honorable Governor of Telangana, Jishnu Varma ji. Thank you, sir, for visiting our district. Collector has given you a total presentation of the particular area. I'll be welcoming you next in Khammam also, sir. So, due to paucity of time, I'll hand over the mic to you so that you can address our gathering. We are eagerly awaiting your valuable words, sir. Thank you, sir. Varma.
గౌరవనీయుల కలెక్టర్ గారికి, అదేవిధంగా వేదికపై ఉన్న పెద్దలందరికీ, అదేవిధంగా ముఖ్యంగా గవర్నర్ గారికి ప్రజెంటేషన్స్ బ్రహ్మాండంగా గవర్నర్ గారికి మీరు ప్రజెంటేషన్ చేశారు కలెక్టర్ గారికి. అదేవిధంగా ఆల్ ఆఫీసర్స్ కూడా థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్తూ, గవర్నర్ గారు భద్రాచలం నుంచి పాల్వంచకు వచ్చి మనకు అందరికీ ప్రజెంటేషన్ ద్వారా వారి మెసేజ్ మళ్ళీ పంపుతారు. తప్పకుండా వారికి హానర్ చేయాల్సిగా కోరుతున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you, sir. I don't take much of valuable time, just 2 minutes I complete. So firstly, on behalf of our constituency, we heartily welcome you, sir. And as our collector we explained, we have taken so many pains to explain all those things. So you must have grasped everything of our district. So with regard to this one, I want to share few words. We are blessed with, our district is blessed with all the resources like rivers, Krishna, Godavari, and forestry, huge forestry compared to any district. We have huge forestry here and huge mineral sources here, many industries here. So that way in every aspect, in every event, every development aspect, so we are far ahead compared to other districts. Now, just I have got some representation to make to you, sir. Just I hand over my letter. So as if you, because when you have visited our district, generally naturally we feel that you are head of our state, you are the first citizen of our state. So generally an elder person comes to any home of your relatives, we feel so much that you may give some gift like that. So that way, so I hand over my letter. Just we are in dire need of this airport, sir. Just if you may make use of good officers, you may get it, sir, and other things are put on the paper. So I hand over that letter to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, with your kind permission, Governor Garu, there is a dire need for an airport here because as you've seen the presentation, the Manguru Heavy Water Plant, KTPS, a lot of institutions are here. We are bordered by Chhattisgarh. Sir, if you could, I could approach you and use your kind offices to, it's already in the pipeline, the Greenfield Airport. If you can sort of hasten this by helping us out in Delhi, we'd be highly grateful and thankful to you, sir. For this region, it's an absolute necessity. Telangana has only one airport, sir. This is in the pipeline. If you could help us in hastening this project, we'd be very, very grateful to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I request Honorable Governor, sir, to share his kind words with the gathering, sir.
On the dais, the Honorable MP from Khammam and the other Honorable Emperor of Nehruabad, Honorable MLA, there's the TM of the district, and there's of course our principal secretary who is always with me and teaching me about Telangana. And SP is here, and other officials, district officials and eminent persons. First of all, let me welcome this meeting. It's a very nice meeting that we have devised, because along with the district officials, we have eminent persons. And they are also going through what is happening in the district. It is very important. Because you are also leaders on your own right. And here we have the presence of MPs, MLAs, the governor, the principal secretary, the DM on this side. And you are there also to know what is happening in your district. So that is important. That's why we said, and principal secretary also helped out because he was in culture department. He knows most of you all. He's quite an encyclopedia in Telangana. So it is good to be sit together. It's a what to say, reach out program. Someone may say it is a review or all that as a misnomer. It's a reach out program where we can sit together and see what is happening in our district, along with the public representatives, officials. So it is a very nice meeting, and I am very pleased to be here and happy to be here. And this district, as I was looking at the presentation, is very unique. It has over 36% tribal ST population, around 14% ST population. It is an aspirational district, as I was told. So it is what to say, it is industrialized. It is also industrialized, despite of so much of ST and ST population. It's got a medical college. So it is moving towards progress. But one thing we must remember, as we move on the road to progress, let us not leave behind those people in the margins. Then we will be missing out on progress. So this is a ideal district where last mile delivery can be made a model for other districts or other districts in the country to emulate. How to take this progress of this district to the last mile. How to see that our tribal brothers and sisters are also with us, our ST brothers and sisters also move with us on the same road. As we move the highway, let us not put them in the bylanes. Then development becomes painful. That's why the Prime Minister always stresses on the word sabka saath, sabka vishwas, sabka prayas. He stresses on the word sab. The content may change, but the word sab is constant. Sabka prayas, sabka vishwas. He says that because sabka vikas, the word sab means especially making our delivery to the last mile. And I was also looking after rural development. I always felt in my tenure as a minister that one of the best ways of doing that is through our sisters and mothers, through the women folk of the society. It is the easiest way to reach out to the marginalized people. Because especially in the tribal population or Janjati population, if we can put money into the hands of the ladies, it will stay in the family. It will be utilized for building a good family, for a good society, for a good district, for a good state. And we believe that in India that to educate one woman is to educate the whole family. So SSG is one of the greatest blessings that we have, to turn it into a movement. How to make SSG into a movement. And speaking of ST community, I also belong to ST community. One must understand that ST is not a community actually, though we use the word community, caste and all that for ST. It is not that. It is a culture. It is a living culture, and let it live. Let it not patronize too much. When we introduce development into ST society, let it be in sync with its culture. If it's not in sync with its culture, it will not be accepted. It will be a foreign body. As you transfuse blood into someone, you have to see what is good blood, what is the RH factor. So same thing with ST. You have to see how to put that thing into the society without disturbing their culture. Otherwise it will not be accepted. And I saw in the stall, it was very nice that the ST community is taking part in all these, we also want to develop. As the Prime Minister put it few days back, very nicely he put it. India is facing two AIs. One is artificial intelligence, the other is aspirational India. He put it very nicely. Because our nation is young, under 35 and 60% and above. One of the youngest nations with the older civilization. We have, STs, SCs, other marginalized groups. We have to work on the empowerment of women. So a lot of work is to be done to make India a big nation, and in a hurry to go there, let us not leave behind our brothers and sisters. Let us take them along also. It's a very difficult task, but achievable. It is an achievable task. It may be difficult, but it is achievable. Also understand what the tribal community stands for, how to deal with the SC community. We will be able to do that. It is not very difficult. It is an achievable task, and the district is in the right direction. I have seen the stalls, the few stalls they put up. It is very nice to see the agriculture, that they are moving in agriculture, the biggest employer. We can't do away with agriculture. Our farmers are our annadata. And the biggest employer in India, the farmers, whether we like it or not, how much they contribute to GDP is another matter. You cannot judge the farming activity just by looking at the GDP. That would be very narrow. Very narrow way to judge agriculture in India. That would be very narrow. So we have to take them along, modernize them, put them into new fields. And this is what the agriculture department is trying. I saw they're doing palm oil, oil palm, trying new sort of millets. And in the tribal welfare, we're trying to, involve them in their own, how to manufacture their own goods in their own way with a better finish. Only thing is that market linkages have to be given to them. They cannot do it. We have to do it for them. Either through TriFed, or we have to open some marketing, society in the district, or put this articles produced by them on, on the internet. Something has to be done to see that they get, other these won't last. From the governor discussion, I think we have adopted 2 villages here. And I was seeing the community halls. We were talking in Raj Bhavan with the principal secretary and others, how to activate these community halls. The community hall will only use once or twice a year for a meeting or a wedding. That is not the concept. How to activate them? And in that due conversation, we realized that we could turn them into skill training centers. Now, what are the skills to train? That they can go on about their livelihood and plus do some skilling and earn some additional income. That is the important thing. That is something that we'll have to take feedback from the field. So we are sending some people. So these community centers will become full-time institutions. Because all over India, I think the community centers are most of them lying idle. They go when politicians come and give a speech that time, or when the DM goes, or some VIG goes from the district that time it is used. So let us turn them into something more productive. If we have put in money, let us get out some money from them. That is the most important thing. And for tribals want to understand that the values are very required in this world now. You can't have good economics without good ecosystems. Ecology and economics go hand in hand now. Bad ecology is bad economics. People will suffer, there will be flash floods like now we are having, there will be climate change, there will be natural disasters will be coming. So good economics almost must have good ecology. Both of them go hand in hand. So that is what the tribal have to teach us. We have to learn something from them. How to use how to carefully use the ecosystem of which they have been guardians for centuries, for millennia. How to use natural products. How not to exploit nature, because you'll be exploited back. That is a simple teaching in the tribal system. That is so global nowadays. And if we exploit nature, nature will exploit us. It's a complete tit for tat solution. It's a situation that is taking place. And the tribal understood it first. We took a little bit, we city dwellers took very long to understand it. We were always saying that, why you bother about nature, let us have factories, let us have this, let us have that at a cost. But it didn't last. And today we are talking of SDGs. Today, the nation is talking of Sustainable Development Goals. The development will not do. It has to be sustained. It has to be eco-friendly. It has to cost minimum amount of pain to the marginalized people and to us and to nature. That will be SDG. So all programs of the Honorable Prime Minister are planned in that way. How to make them friendly to the people and to the environment. And when I was minister, he was always telling me that let us do it mission mode. And we did ask him one time, what is mission mode actually? Where they used to have project mode, carries on and on and on, extensions. He said no. A mission mode means to create a movement out of these projects. Like Prime Minister Awas Yojana should be a movement. ODF should be a movement. Swachh Bharat. If the Swachh Bharat is not a movement, only a program in the DM office or the collector's office, it will not suffice. Because it has to be sustained. Your DM will not sustain it. You will have to keep your house clean. You will have to keep your toilet clean. You have to keep your village clean. Ultimate responsibility will be put on your shoulder. The whole idea is to make it a movement. Prime Minister Awas Yojana, housing movement, Swachh Bharat cleanliness movement, women empowerment, another movement. How can we empower anyone? Tell me. We can give them some, opportunities. Empowerment must come from society. I remember, when I was RT minister, it was very interesting. I will tell you a small thing, I do before I finish, that I had made bank sakis. A lady would sit in the, rural lady would sit in the bank with a table and a chair and help the other ladies who don't know how to read or write. So once I had a meeting of all the bank sakis, and one lady came and she gave me a PowerPoint presentation. I was quite shocked. And I was telling my secretary, RT secretary, she has done it better than you. Very simple and very nice. And then she gave a lovely speech saying that today I feel very nice. Because all these years I was frightened to enter banks. We thought the banks were only for gari wala, scooter wala, motorcycle wala, not for us. Today I am sitting in the bank with a table and chair. And sometimes the bank manager invites me for a cup of tea. That is the feeling of empowerment. And we believe in this that, Atmanirbharta, self-sufficiency begins with self-pride, with self-respect. Unless you have self-respect, you cannot have, Atmanirbharta. Atma-Sanman, jahan par nahi, where there is no Atma-Sanman, there can be no Atmanirbharta. So empowerment of women is time to giving them Atma-Sanman. So they become Atmanirbhar by themselves. We have to give a little push, a little nudge from the administration. That is the whole program actually. So self-help groups are in this way and they are doing very well. I think your self-help groups are paying back their loans. All over India, the NPA number percentage is negligible. Banks are eager to lend to women than to men. The men disappear. Everywhere in India, in the northeast also that way. And when the women repay the loan, there are two things are very good. It's the yardstick that the businesses are working and they are devoted. They put honesty on the first row. That is very good. When they return loans, you can make out that their plans are working. If they can't make profit or they can't get back the investment, how will they return? Simple as that. And second thing is that they're duty bound. So these are things which, will take us a long way, and I'm very happy to see the youth and sports also department. That's what you call it here. No? Lots of sportsmen have represented from the district at the national level, at the regional level. They must be encouraged. We must encourage them. They are brand ambassadors of the district, of the state, of the country. And people now are very happy from the villages are coming up to the international level. Earlier it was not that. Today from remote villages, from Manipur people are winning medals. We never heard that from northeast Manipur that so many medals would be won at the national and international level. Then Mary Kom will become an iconic figure. Films in Bollywood will be made after her. She's from a small village in Manipur. So today people are confident. And we are happy to see that we are taking everyone along. This is symbol of taking everyone along. The boy from a remote village, a tribal village, goes and wins an Olympic medal. It not only enhances the prestige of the state and the nation, it tells us something, tells us a story that we have reached out correctly. These are yardsticks. These are yardsticks that we must do. If a boy from a local, very remote village joins the IS, comes, cracks the civil service exam, it shows us. It is a matter of pride for the village, but it is also a matter of pride for us that we will make delivery to the last step, to the last mile. So the young DM, very ambitious and very nice. I have seen your presentation, was very nice. The right size also, because we tend to make too many slides. And this is nice. This is good, bearable. After we land up with 50, 60 slides, telling the same old story. And they put up stalls which are very nice, and you can see the things practically what is happening, not really slides. So it's a mixture of data and practicality, which is very nice. And I congratulate him for that. It's nice to be in the district with a young team who looks forward to delivering to the last mile. And we will work with you. We have got 2 villages in your district. We will work with you. We will see how to make those community centers into skill centers. We are not achieved the Raj Bhavan or us. We are doing small model projects which can be, replicated somewhere. These are pilots, by the way. We don't have the resources or the manpower to do a very large scale thing. But these are small things which have a big impact. We always think of big things will have big impact, not that. In a country like India, small steps, leave the footprint. Leaps and bounds sometimes fall on the other side. That is proved by our study of economics. So let us do it, and we'll work together in those districts. And let us know what will be nice. What training we could do in the community center. Sitting in Hyderabad, Raj Bhavan and planning for village here is very impractical. And as the MP Sahib has told me to ask for the airport, I will naturally look into it. I have met him earlier also, with Raj Bhavan, with his honored father, a very, very active man of 94. He inspires all of us. Sometimes we feel that we are old and we should go home. And when we see a man like him, he inspires us. At the age of 94, he takes you to all those spots. He says, come, let's go and play golf. So, the MPs are here, the Social Secretary is here. It's a nice platform, and eminent personalities are here. So you have an idea, you have interacted with us. You have seen your presentation of your district given by the DM. I think it's the first time they have seen a presentation. First time for you to see a presentation. What is going on in the district? What is your district about? What your district magistrate is doing? So let's call them over sometimes. They are also part and parcel of the life of the district. As we are holding posts, but they are silent people who create the image of the district, who work silently to form opinions. They should also be brought into the ambit sometimes. It's a good practice, and thank you all. And I thank the team. We'll meet again. We'll come again for the.
I thank Honorable Governor Sir for his kind words and very valuable message. We are integrating the eminent persons in various programs, sir. Basically, through their words, it will come out. So I request, first of all, there is a award-winning teacher, sir. At state level also he has won several awards. I request Mr. Prabhu Dayalji to share his experience.
Your Excellency, Honorable Governor Sri, Pranam, respected officers, and all the IAS officers. I am very happy today, sir, before participating in this great occasion. I won't forget in my life. I am Dayal, working as a headmaster in Government High School, Ramvaram, and MBO, Kothagudem. I am very happy that I am in the field of education.
Because education is the only way which shows shed light to all. I am very proud. Sir. Yeah, sir. So, in the field of education, not only in education, as a part of a psychologist and writer, I am trying my best to realize my birth. जो भगवान ने मेरा दिया है उसको स्वावलंबन के लिए ट्राई करूँ सर. I shall do my best till my end for the benefit of others. Thank you for giving me opportunity. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks.
He has written several books which are motivational for students. At the end,
Right, sir. Right. Thank you very much.
next Sita Prasad Garu, please. Mic ఇవ్వండి. I request you to introduce yourself and share your work, please. You can use the hand mic. Just 1 minute, please.
His Excellency Governor Ji and other dignitaries and my co-artists and officers, Namaskar and Gurubhyo Namaha. Kanthena lambhayet geetam, hastena ardham pradarshayet, chakshubhyam darshanet bhavam, padabhyam talamacharet. So this is how I describe my passion and my profession also. I'm a Kuchipudi dancer and National Doordarshan A-grade artist. And I'm pursuing PhD now, completed my MA Fine Arts from Potti Sriramulu Telugu University. So यहाँ पे कोथगुडम में I'm running my dance academy for the past 20 years and more than like 800 students have been trained in the Kuchipudi dance form. और CCRT scholarship भी वो लोग they are obtaining CCRT scholarship and the best moment for me is in the past 1 year मोदी जी ने मतलब जैसे आरडी परेड में पहले ऐसे होता था कि ओनली दिल्ली के लोग को ही सेलेक्ट किया जाता था, तो छोटे शहर से भी हम जैसे आर्टिस्ट को सेलेक्ट करने के लिए उन्होंने एक वंदे भारत नाम का एक कंपटीशन कंडक्ट किया. सो थ्रू आउट द कंट्री 64 टीम्स हैव अटेंडेड participated and out of them 34 teams were selected and I feel proud and honored कि हमारे टीम यहाँ से छोटे से शहर से 11 नंबर्स का टीम सेलेक्ट हुआ और राष्ट्रपति रोड पे उन्होंने नृत्य प्राइम मिनिस्टर जी और अदर डिग्नेटरीज के सामने नृत्य करने का मौका मिला. एंड द बेस्ट पार्ट वाज वी वर अमॉन्ग द टॉप 5 पार्टिसिपेंट्स, द प्राइज विनिंग पार्टिसिपेंट्स. सो हम लोगों को ICCR इंडियन काउंसिल फॉर कल्चरल रिलेशन की तरफ से 2022 में रशिया मॉस्को में अगस्त 15 को वहाँ पे परफॉर्म करने के लिए एक मौका भी दिया. सो दिस वाज ग्रेट अचीवमेंट. ऐसे छोटे से शहर में इतना कुछ तो बच्चे सीख रहे हैं. सो आई फील सो ऑनर्ड एंड आज ऐसा अपॉर्चुनिटी दिया. आई फील हम्बल्ड एंड ऑनर्ड टू बी हियर. थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you so much. Now I request Venkataya Garu, who has a passion for medicinal plants and at this age also he conveys his message regarding this. Please.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. నా పేరు రాయి వెంకటయ్య, అందరూ మొక్కల వెంకటయ్య అంటారు. 38 సంవత్సరాలు సింగరేణిలో పనిచేసి 2009లో రిటైర్డ్ అయ్యాను. 1987 నుంచి మొక్కలు పెంచడము ఉచితంగా పంచడం అనే కార్యక్రమానికి శ్రీకారం చుట్టాను. ఇప్పటివరకు 86 లక్షల మొక్కలు పంచాము. కోటి మొక్కలు పంచాలనేది మా యొక్క ధ్యేయము, మా యొక్క లక్ష్యము. మెడిసినల్ ప్లాంట్స్ దాని యొక్క ప్రాధాన్యత గురించి తెలియజేయడము. మా నినాదమేమో ప్రతి మనిషి నడుస్తున్న చెట్టు కావాలి అనేది. పర్యావరణ పరిరక్షణే మన రక్షణ అనేది మా యొక్క నినాదము. సో మెడిసినల్ ప్లాంట్స్ ఆవశ్యకత, దాని యొక్క ఉనికిని మనం కాపాడాలని ఉద్దేశిస్తూ అంతరించిపోతున్నటువంటి ఈ మెడిసినల్ ప్లాంట్స్ని గ్యాదర్ చేయటం, వాటిని మళ్ళీ తిరిగి డెవలప్ చేయడం అనేది చేస్తున్నాం. గత 25 సంవత్సరాలు చేస్తున్నాము. కొన్ని వందల ప్రోగ్రాములు కూడా ఇచ్చాము. ఇక్కడ దగ్గర కొత్తగూడెంలో ఉన్నటువంటి సగం పాఠశాలలు సగం కాలేజీలు అయిపోయాయి. అక్కడక్కడ సెమినార్స్లో కూడా ఇస్తాము. మేమేంటంటే ఒక శుభకార్యం కానివ్వండి, అశుభకార్యం కానివ్వండి, అక్కడ మొక్కలు ఇచ్చే ఆనవాయితీని ప్రారంభించాము. సో పుట్టినరోజు లేదు పెళ్లి రోజు, సో షష్ఠి పూర్తి రోజు, సో ఇలా బొకేకు బదులు మొక్క ఇవ్వటం అనే కార్యక్రమాన్ని 2009 మా జిల్లా కలెక్టర్ గారు ఉషారాణి గారి ద్వారా ప్రారంభించాము. అప్పుడు మా సాంబశివరావు గారు కూడా ఎమ్మెల్యేగా ఉన్నారు. వారి ద్వారా కూడా మొక్కలు ఇవ్వడం కూడా జరిగింది. సో అంతరించిపోతున్నటువంటి అవస్థ మొక్కల్లో ఉన్నటువంటి గుణాలు, వాటి యొక్క ఆవశ్యకత, వాటిని ఉపయోగించడం లాభాలు ఏంటో చేస్తున్నాం. అనేక రకాల ఉదాహరణకి ఇప్పుడు తీసుకొచ్చిన కొన్ని మొక్కలు తీసుకొచ్చాము. తర్వాత తిప్పతీగ, మరి కరోనా వచ్చిన టైంలో తిప్పతీగ అద్భుతంగా పనిచేసింది. అలాగే అడ్డస్తరము, టినోస్పోరా కార్టిపులియా, తిప్పతీగ, గులాంచి అంటారు. సో అటువంటి వాటిని వాడటం వల్ల మన ఆరోగ్యాన్ని తిరిగి మంచిగా చేసుకోవడానికి అవకాశం ఉందనే ఉద్దేశంతో అట్లా చేస్తున్నాము.
Thank you, Venkataya garu.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
He has basically planted 86 lakhs plants, sir. His target is 1 crore. That is what he was conveying.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
And yes. Recently, Chandrasekhar Kurchundi. Next, Chandrasekhar garu kuda also was, and peru Rajshekhar garu. Sir, he is also Rajshekhar ji. Recently, Honorable Prime Minister ji spoke about him in Man Ki Baat. He carries all tools on his bike. Wherever he goes, every day he plants one tree, sir. So that was also very appreciated.
నమస్తే సార్, మీరు మా భద్రాద్రి కొత్తగూడెం జిల్లాకి వచ్చినందుకు మీకు పచ్చని మొక్కతోటి స్వాగతం తెలుపుతూ మీకు నమస్కారాలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాను. నా పేరు కొట్టూరు నురువిరి రాజశేఖర్ సింగరేనియన్. నేను ప్రతిరోజు కూడా ఒక మొక్కను నాటే కార్యక్రమాన్ని చేపట్టాను. ఈ రోజున 1578వ రోజు. ప్రతిరోజు ఏదైనా ఒక చోట ఒక మొక్కను నాటడం నేను ఒక సంకల్పంగా తీసుకున్నాను. అదేవిధంగా దీని కారణం ఏంటంటే ప్రతి ఒక్కరు కూడా కుటుంబ ఉద్యోగ బాధ్యతలను నిర్వహిస్తూనే సమాజాన్ని గురించి ప్రకృతి గురించి కొంత సమయం కేటాయించాలి. ఆ సేవలు మన ప్రకృతికి ఎంతో ఉపయోగపడతాయి, సమాజానికి ఉపయోగపడతాయి. ప్రభుత్వాలు కూడా ఎన్ని చేసినా కూడా మన వంతుగా కార్యక్రమం చేయాలని చేపట్టాను. నేను 2017లో సన్మాన అవార్డు గ్రహీతలకి, మీలాంటి ప్రముఖులకి, అతిథులకి, గౌరవనీయులకి బొకేలు బదులు పచ్చని మొక్కతోటి శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలిపే కార్యక్రమానికి శ్రీకారం చుట్టాను. అదేవిధంగా
మీరు దయచేసి క్లుప్తంగా మాట్లాడే ప్రయత్నం చేయండి. అందరూ మీరు చేసే పనికి రెండు చెప్పొచ్చు. మీరు చరిత్రం చెప్పుకుంటే సమయం సరిపోదు.
అదే సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
దీక్ష ఇచ్చి మొక్కలు నాటించే కార్యక్రమం.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
కొండ విజయ్ కుమార్ గారు, హీ ఈజ్ అ మూవీ డైరెక్టర్. ఆ మైట్ పట్టుకునే వాళ్ళు కొంచెం తొందరగా తిరగాలి. ఎస్.
Heartfelt greetings to the Honorable Governor of Telangana, Sri Jishnu Varma garu. Sir, I am Vijay Kumar Konda, film director. I directed 6 movies in Telugu and 1 movie in Kannada. I started my career in Kothagudem radio station. I write number of poems, stories there. I went to Hyderabad. Finally, 2013, I got a big hit, Gundijari Kalanta in the field. It got a Filmfare Award also. After that, couple of movies I did. My last film was Rider in Kannada. The hero was Nikhil Gaud. His father was Kumaraswamy, an ex-CM of Karnataka, and his grandson of Devagowda, ex-Prime Minister. Sir, I privileged to meet you here. Sir, here, Bhadradri, Ramulavari place. Sir, good sir. Thank you for Collector giving opportunity.
Thank you very much. Now, Mr. Dilawar, who is a senior writer. Dilawar ji.
Honorable Governor Sahab, respected Collector Sahab, or respected MLA of Kothagudem and all others on the stage, and my dear friends, I would like to express few words about poetry. मैं शायरी के बारे में कुछ बात आपको पेश करना चाहता हूँ. शायरी ज़रूरत है? बिल्कुल नहीं. क्यों? कब बिल्कुल नहीं? If there were a language pure enough to transmit all human experience without distortion, there would be no need of poetry. ऐसी कोई भाषा दुनिया में है, वही काव्य भाषा कहते हैं उसे. काव्य भाषा में अपना आलोचना परंपर, उद्वेग भरित इमोशंस और एक्सपीरियंसेस वगैरह काव्य भाषा में ज़रूर हम पेश कर सकते हैं. फिर कहाँ से शायरी पैदा होती है? तो जब दिल में गम होते, आँखों में आंसू होते, तब ये शायरी पैदा होती है.
शुक्रिया दिलावर जी.
वाल्मीकि महर्षि भी.
आपकी बातें और आपके आंसू समझ में आ गए. आप यहाँ हमारे साथ शामिल हुए, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. थैंक यू वेरी मच. दैट्स ऑल. So we thank Honorable Governor Sir for his valuable message, sir, and we'll remember these words. Yes, sir. We'll read out to. I request whenever I call out the name of the eminent persons, please stand so that I can introduce you. So we have Mr. Anjan Kumar. He is a Nayak Ford crafts maker, sir. They make craft out of in their villages, and he has brought some samples also, sir. Then we have Venkata Lakshmi Garu. So they run millets and unit for making sanitary napkins, sir, under MSME. We have Vamshi, who is a power lifter. Recently has won medal at an international level, sir, in weightlifting. And also Shankarji, who is a state awardee singer, Mr. Shankar. Mr. Kondal Rao, who is a state awardee singer. We have Dr. Buchaya, who is a district level awardee in singing. We have Sri Teja, bronze medal in weightlifting, in national athletics. Sorry. We have Sweta, who has won gold medal in weightlifting. We have Siram Setti Kantarauji, who is a poet. Yes, last lo we can give. Ippudu kaadu. Chivarlo mem pilustam. Chivarlo pilustam. We also have Angotu Srinivas Rao, poet. We have Rosaya Chaudhary Garu, who is singer. Vengala Bhaskar Rao Garu, who is a lyricist. We have Ritvika Shri, who is into badminton. Sita Garu, who is writer come poet. We have Sneha Garu, who is a folk singer. We have Prabhakara Charyalu Garu, who is a writer. We have Durga Chari Garu, who is also a writer. We have Turimella Kalyani Garu, who is also a writer. S. Krishnamurthy Garu, who is also a writer. And we have Naga Rajshekar Garu, who is a poet. That's all, sir. I thank Honorable Governor, sir, and we have received lot of inspirational message today, and we'll ensure that whatever we do, sir, will be in sync with the traditional culture of tribals and we don't disturb them. We'll also ensure that we maintain a balance between ecology and economy, sir. I thank Honorable Governor for providing this opportunity to highlight the specialities of our district, sir. So the certain persons, they would like to share their gifts and books, sir. A token of their I welcome them all. Thank you, sir.
Hello. Hello. Sir, I request the collector, sir, give the mementos to the Honorable Governor, sir. And
ఒక పని చేద్దాం ఫస్ట్ నేషనల్ యాంథమ్ చేసినాక అది చేద్దాం.
Thank you, sir.
అనౌన్స్ చేయండి.
Okay, sir. Please stand up for national anthem. Play national anthem, please.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you all. Sir, please, collector sir gives the mementos to the Honorable Governor, sir, and Principal Secretary, sir. Thank you, sir. Please cooperate. సార్ గౌరవ గవర్నర్ గారికి వెంకయ్య గారు మెడిసిన్ ప్లాంట్ అందిస్తున్నారు. అలాగే ఎన్ రాజశేఖర్ గారు ప్లాంట్ అందిస్తున్నారు. పసుల అంజన్ కుమార్ గారు వుడెన్ హ్యాండ్ క్రాఫ్ట్ అందిస్తున్నారు. ఆంగోత్ శ్రీనివాస్ గారు వారి యొక్క పుస్తకాన్ని అందిస్తున్నారు. అలాగే ఎస్ ప్రభాకరాచార్యులు గారు రైటర్ కమ్ పోయిట్, వీరు కూడా వారు రాసినటువంటి ఒక పుస్తకాన్ని అందిస్తున్నారు. అలాగే తురుమెల్ల కళ్యాణి గారు రైటర్ కమ్ పోయిట్, వారు కూడా రచించినటువంటి పుస్తకాన్ని గౌరవ గవర్నర్ గారికి అందిస్తున్నారు. ఎస్ కృష్ణమూర్తి గారు రైటర్ మరొక ఫోటో ఫ్రేమ్ని గౌరవ గవర్నర్ గారికి అందిస్తున్నారు. అలాగే బి రాజేష్ గారు పోయిట్ అండ్ ఆర్టిస్ట్ ఫోటో ఫ్రేమ్ని గౌరవ అతిథులకు అందిస్తున్నారు. దయచేసి సంయమనంతో అందరూ సహకరించవలసిందిగా మనం చూస్తున్నాం.